Okay, everyone, just bear with me for 1 second. There's no one else in the house, so it's just me, and I'm kind of just getting everything settled. So what I want to do really quick, I'm just on my lunch break. I was so excited to do this though, is kind of talk about what's in the kit, what essential oils have replaced in my home, and some of the benefits of integrating them into your lifestyle. So I'll be completely honest with you. When I first was introduced to essential oils, it was by Jennifer Sykes, so shout out to Jennifer. And I was extremely skeptical, just like I am with any product, because my day job is in marketing. I'm a corporate marketing manager. So this is what I do day in and day out, and selling something to me is so difficult. Everyone used to joke before meetings, like with salespeople, good luck if you're talking to Julia. So Jennifer was actually my nurse at the birth center where I had Elizabeth. So she had a lot of credibility to start with, just for that fact. But she too encouraged me to buy the kit because it's such a great deal, but I just kind of wanted to dabble in them first and try 1 or 2 and see how I liked it. So if that's what floats your boat, I totally encourage you to do that. But in the long term, if you're going to be investing in essential oils and this is something that you're going to be doing monthly for your family, or you really just kind of want to dive in and get started, then the kit is well worth it. It's just like when you go to Costco and you buy in bulk. Like, you're going to save money if you buy more than one thing at once. And it's the same thing with Young Living's essential oils. And I'll be completely, oh hello cat, I'll be completely honest with you. The kit, when I heard how much it was, I was like, holy smokes, that's expensive. It's $160. So that's a lot of money to be investing. But in the long run, like, I'm super frugal, and let me tell you, it's well worth it. So let me just talk a little bit about some of the items in my house that essential oils have replaced by me, using my kit and getting oils and making things homemade. So I'm just going to pull these items out of this basket. And again, these are all the items in my home that essential oils have replaced. There's a lot more, but I only had like a couple minutes to do this. So I just ran around the house and grabbed things that essential oils have replaced. So right here we have shaving lotion, shampoo, this is body lotion, scented candles, which also, if you have a freshly painted house like I do, they will leave kind of smoke marks on the ceiling and whatnot, so you don't want that. Neither do I. Hand soap, vapor rub, hair products, body spray, sodas and flavored waters, bubble bath, face lotion, icy hot, Tiger Balm, this is sleep spray, antibacterial hand soap, makeup remover. This is spray you put in your bathroom or room fragrance spray, perfume, hand lotion, and these from Bath & Body Works that you may have around your house that just kind of diffuse a fragrance in the air. And then this is actually for spices. Some oils that you can get as well as in your kit, you can use as spices. So as you can see, it literally went around my house in 5 minutes, and these are all the products that I could make for my family and I can make much better, more natural, healthier alternatives. A lot of these products have a lot of chemicals in them, and Jennifer actually just did a video and she talked about how before breakfast women put 80 chemicals on their body. I mean, that's just outrageous. And I think what's happening is that we're just grabbing things off the shelves and we're not being mindful about what we're consuming and what we're putting on our bodies. And we are what we eat, and we are what we put on our bodies. So it's really important that we really be more mindful and think twice about what we're doing for ourselves as well as our family and what we're bringing into our home. A little bit of research does go a long way. So let me talk a little bit about what is actually in your kit. And like I said before, it's $160 and you're going to get this nice kit as well as a diffuser. I'll go over the diffuser first. So there's a couple different options for a diffuser when you pick out a kit. This is the base model, and this is the dewdrop design. So there's two at the $160 base price, and they work very, very well, and they're very, very nice. At the top of the kind of list is a diffuser that's like a glass globe and has a wooden base, and it kind of looks all smoky inside as it's diffusing, and it also plays music and has a remote. So it's amazing. If you want to go that route, go for it. It's definitely on my wish list now because I've seen it in person and it is a really beautiful piece in your home. So you can get that as well. For the dewdrop diffuser, it comes with a plug. It has a nightlight option. So the first time you use it, what you're going to do is, this is how it comes apart. You're just going to fill it up with, I use distilled water, and there's a little red line so you know where to fill it up to. And then what you do is you just add any combination or just one oil, like I'd say 3 to 5 drops max. And then you just put this back together again. And you turn it on once, you've got it going as well as the nightlight, and then you press it one more time, and now it's just diffusing into the air without the nightlight. What's really nice about this is you can walk out of the room, or you can leave it going. You don't really have to worry about managing it. It'll turn off on its own. So it'll just keep going, and you'll walk around your house and it'll smell amazing. And at least for me, it makes me feel amazing, because who doesn't love like a nice clean house with a nice smell going, nice fragrance being diffused in the air. So that's the diffuser that you get, and it's awesome. What I'm doing is when I go upstairs or I'm kind of in my bedroom, I bring it with me because I just love having it near me, because it really does make a difference in my personal outlook and my mentality. It just helps me. So it works for me. I would hope it would work for you as well. So when you get your kit in the mail, it'll come in some awesome packaging. And you're going to open it up, and then there's going to be 10 oils on the top. And I'll just quickly go through what the 10 oils are. So you'll have purification, lavender, frankincense, and I should point out that just like a 15 milliliter bottle of this on its own is, I think it's close to $70 or maybe even more. So that just goes to show how worth it is to kind of buy in bulk and get the whole kit. I mean, you're getting 11 oils and a diffuser for $160, and the diffuser on its own is $65. So right there you can kind of see the value in it. The next oil is Pan Away, and you're also going to get a little roll-on that goes in this, and this is just something that you put on your muscles when they're kind of sore, or you just had a long workout, and it kind of has a cooling effect. RC, this one's empty already. I've already used it all. I love this oil. Lemon, also already empty. You'll notice that all the oils on this bottom row will be the Vitality line. So that means that they are able to be consumed. So you can add them to your water, you could add them to kind of like bubbly water to give it a flavor if you want, to replace that pop. There's lots of options for these. So you'll get the lemon, the peppermint, I apologize if I'm saying this wrong, the copaiba and thieves, and then this one will actually be a different oil, but it'll be digize. I actually gave this oil to a family member, and that's another beautiful point with the oils, is that you can make a bunch of things to share with friends and family. You can give them as gifts, and then you can also kind of use it to spread the word about the oils and how great they are. So do not be like me and simply just have this sitting here like this and think this is all that's in your box. It took me a couple weeks to realize you could take this tray out and there's a bunch of stuff underneath for you. And then there's also going to be a lot of literature right here that I already took out and read, and it's going to tell you what each of your oils that you got are and some ways that you can use them. And then if you do get a kit from me, I will also send you an email kind of outlining all the oils, some of my favorite recipes, what I like to do with them, how they've helped my family, and also some diffuser recipes so you can kind of combine oils and put them into your diffuser and see if you like that. So you don't just have to put one oil in your diffuser, you can kind of combine them. So on the second layer of the box and the kit is Stress Away, and just like the name says, I think you can guess what this is for. This is one of their most popular oils, so that's why they include it in the kit. They're also going to give you a bunch of free samples that you can hand out to people at work or family members that are interested in oils that just kind of want to smell them and give them a little try and see if they like it. If you decide that you're gung-ho and you love these oils and you want to talk about it and you want to share it, then this is a great way to do so. What else is in your kit? So there's also these little tiny glass bottles, and these are also a great way to share your oils with family members as well as friends. So that is what is in your kit, and of course if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. And before I close here, I just wanted to show you a book that I have been reading that I absolutely love. And it's called Spark Joy. It's by Marie Kondo, and she also wrote The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, and that's a really popular book, so you most likely have already heard of it. So what The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up talks about is bringing things into your home that you love, and only keeping things really that make you feel good. So her recommendation is to go around your house and pick up an item and say, does this bring me joy? And then if it brings you joy, you keep it. If it doesn't, then you donate it. Or if it's something that would be discarded, you recycle it or whatever. And the whole point of that and how this relates to oils is that what has been so nice is that I've been able to bring items in my home that bring me a lot of joy and also make things to replace items that don't really bring me joy. And I've also seen a big difference in my home with having less clutter, being more minimalistic, and kind of the feeling that evokes. So just like when you go into a regular grocery store or you go into a Whole Foods, you kind of walk into a Whole Foods and there's a different feeling you get. You can tell that these products and what's around you, it makes you feel good because you know that it's better for you, it's better for your family, and that's kind of how I relate the oils as well. I think what's been happening is that we're so used to consumerism and not being mindful that we just go into a store and we grab whatever's on the shelf and we bring it home and we use it. We're not reading the labels, we're not seeing what kind of chemicals are in it, we're not seeing what we're ingesting. And what I've noticed when starting to use these oils is I'm being more mindful about what I bring into my home, what I put into my body, and even, this might sound crazy, but what I think about. So just being more selective with your surroundings and your health and the food that you're eating, I think it all holistically, it really ties together. So That's at least how the essential oils have affected me. That's why it's helped me. That's why I'm passionate about it. That's why I can talk about it. The other day someone said to me, wow, you're pretty good at those videos. I'm surprised, like, that's really great that you can do that. And honestly, like, the only reason I'm semi-good at talking about all this stuff is because I think it's really helped my family. It's really made a difference in my life. So if something has helped me, it's helped my family, I want to share it with the world. I want to scream it from a mountaintop, because I think that there's so much out there. It gets so confusing on what's good for your family, what's bad for your family, what do I do? It's super confusing because there's so much out there. So this is just personally what's helped me. This is what I feel is great for my family. So if you think it's something that you would like to try and you want to try out a few oils, that's great. I totally understand. I'd be happy for you to get a few oils from me at wholesale price so you can just try them and see if you like them. I don't make anything at all when people buy oils at wholesale price. I'm just sharing it with friends and family members. And to be quite frank with you, before I even knew like what people get if they sell a kit or how this all works, I didn't even care. I was still just telling everybody about it. The fact that it's really by the Better Business Bureau, it's rated an A+. Young Living is rated A+ by the Better Business Bureau. So it's an amazing company to work with or work for and to buy from. So all around, it's just been a great experience for me. So I've just been telling people everywhere about how great it is. And even at a convention, someone walked up to me and I gave them a hug and they were like, do you have Joy on? And that's an essential oil actually that Young Living sells, and yes, I did indeed have it on. So this is spreading all over the place. People love it, and the reason people are talking about it, the reason it's spreading all over the place is because it works, and because people are so happy about it, and because of the effect it's had on people's lives. So that's why I'm all gung-ho about it, and I just really appreciate you taking the time to listen, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you have any questions, just remember, leave them below. If you do think that a kit's a good idea for your family, great, and I'll leave a link below on how to buy it and what the instructions are. All right, thanks again.